Hello, and welcome to episode 14 of my series where I am turning my island of Blep into a library themed island. To recap, so far we have done all of the different villager yards, and they each reflect different library subjects. So each of the villagers are like their own librarians in charge of their own subject. And then around my house, I've got two different builds. One is the research and study area, which is like on the beach near my house. And then behind the house is the reception area where you can check out books and return books, and there's bits of admin going on, that sort of thing. And then there's just now at this point other little sections of the island to kind of fill in the gaps. I thought I would kind of focus on this beach area right here. And I haven't touched this build. I think I did this build prior to the library themed island. I did this, I think, over the winter, or maybe even the autumn, since I'm using some of the autumn furniture. And it's so pretty. I really like how this build turned out, but I do want to add something of a library theme. It feels like we're almost there with it. I just have to add a few touches, maybe rearrange a few things, see if I can work in a bookcase or something like that. So let's get started with this area, and then we can kind of work our way down the beach and see what else we can do, what other little touches we can add. Okay, great. So I'm gonna just get rid of this right now. I like this open fireplace, and I like the lights, I forget what that's called, the string of lights behind it. I do like the music playing in the background. I know it's a library and everything's supposed to be quiet, but the KK Slider songs are just so good. I feel like in some areas we can have some music playing. I think that would be okay. So I'm wondering about this area here. I do really like this this globe, but I've also got, I just want to see if it fits and if it might just look weird, the wooden bookshelf here. Uh, but maybe not. Maybe that does look cool. Ooh. Yeah, I do kind of like that. And I'm okay to kind of keep this color scheme, these oranges, greens, browns. It does look a little autumnal, but that's okay. I think it's very attractive. I would, instead of the what is it called? The Turkey Day decorations on top, which does like look specifically Turkey Day-ish and autumn. I am thinking of just putting like some like books or something instead. Or what we could do, instead of having this bamboo speaker here, I could just put the phonograph. Yeah. And then I can find some nice music. I think I had, was it the Bossa Nova one? Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, KK Bossa. Yeah, we can just have it like that. And then what I might do, and then I can actually put the globe back here. If I can find it, the cool globe. And then, yeah, I think we have a nice little build, easy peasy. I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. We've got a nice little selection of books here. It doesn't have to be related to anything specific. This could just be a general little library area, maybe a community library. That's as far back as it goes. Okay. So I'm okay with that, having it like that right now. So let's move on. This strip of beach is quite narrow. So it's not it's not the easiest to decorate, which is why I stuck a bunch of flowers and palm trees on instead. I could do something over here, but I'm not sure I want to just yet. What I would prefer to focus on, and what I could easily do here, is little lounging, little picnic area, beach ball. You know what we can also do is stick, let's see if I have room. I might have to do a little bit of rearranging as well, but somewhere I have a little magazine rack. And let's just turn that around. Nope, let's turn that around. Yeah, there we go. It says cafe. And there you go. Now you can have a little something to read and learn about and think about. So here, what I could transform, even though I do really like how it's turned out, it's gonna be hard to let go of this build. I do like this little like nice. This is really beachy, really summery, little yoga area. I love these flamingo items as well. Surfing, stargazing, just really nice. But this is turning into a library themed island, so let's make it look a little bit more library-ish. So what I can do about that is I'm thinking I gotta go in here and get some sort of nice sofa, someplace to sit and read. And I'm thinking this Moroccan sofa is gonna look really good. And I think I have a Moroccan table in my pockets, so let's just see how this looks. I might have to pick up some of these star fragments as well. So I'm thinking keep the Moroccan, or keep the palm tree lamp. See if that's enough room. Can I turn it around? Well, yeah, just not the right way. I'm gonna have to put that in my pocket. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can move this. Yeah. Okay. This palm tree lamp is like, it's awkwardly big, I think. It takes up just a weird amount of space. You really have to work to make it work. But we'll see what we can do. Because what I would like to do is incorporate it into kind of a nice summery kind of build. And what we could do on this strip of beach is maybe like represent different seasons or something. We have something that we started out with back there that was more autumnal. We're getting something summery. Maybe we could do something wintry and something springish. We could do something like that. Oh yes, the Moroccan tray table. So yeah, I was thinking that that's a different coloration, but I think they still work together okay. And then I think I have the strap books, yes. Yeah, and then the strap books for something nice like that. And then what we could also do, and I'm wondering if this yoga mat is going to work at all, but it might, depending on what else I add. This is a really oddly shaped rock, so it's a little bit tricky. But that's okay, we'll figure it out. Okay, what I'm going to do is just put a few things away and take a few things out. The pop-up book I might have to see if I can customize to like the shark theme or something. I think that could be kind of fun. Anything else that I want to put away? Yeah, the Turkey Day decorations. There we go. And let's just see if I can do that from here, if I have to visit Cyrus. Oh, well, hey kids, guess who wants to go on a trip to visit Cyrus? I think that's what we're gonna just do that real quick, which is fine. It's not a big deal. Hop over to Harv's Island and get a few things customized. All right, thank you. Let's head over and see what we can get customized. There's a few other things I could probably do as well. Yep. So, yeah, the ocean blue, I think that would work. Yep. I have got a tablet device that I would like customized. We can keep it in blue, I suppose. And I want it in digital book. Okay, nice. Probably. Let's see what else we can potentially customize while we're here. I'll keep that in vintage. And what color is this? The black? That is sharp, but would that go with the vintage chair? Maybe I should go for brown and then do the chair in the brown coloration. We'll try that. Okay, nice. Let's just see. That's fine. That's fine too. Did that one already. Oh, sorry, Cyrus. Let's just see if there's anything else. Let's get some items. I feel like that could be good for something. Okay, cool. Let's just get this tiny library customized into something else. I really like the wild, and I really like the fairy tale. Let's go with this one. Nice. Okay, cool. I think that'll do. Yep. Okay, nice. Okay, super. So let's head back over. Oh, and then we have to be a little bit careful about the teddy bear and gyroid picnic and reading party. So, oh, and the dock as well. I can potentially do some decorating of that too. So, where were we? We were over here, weren't we? We were trying to figure out what we could add here. And I think this pop-up book would be great. It's just a question of where would we put it? Okay, great. And then maybe stick that. Nope, wrong one. The inflatable bird ring. Yeah. And you can still run around and stuff. So, yeah, I think that's neat. Can I move this back at all? No. Okay. And I can't move that at all anywhere. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's see if I can just move this stereo back a bit. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. That's a little bit inconvenient. That's fine. We can figure it out. There's just a little bit of something here that I think I want to put, or maybe move. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to put this back where it was. And there's no room. Oh dear. This I'm going to move, and I'm actually going to put the tablet device on here as well, because that's blue, and I think that works better in terms of the colors. So we've got this here, and then I think it's in here. Go back up to the bookcases, because I thought I had another, and I do, a wooden block shelf, but I want to put that maybe in the pastel colors. Let's customize. And that one I can customize here. I don't have to go back to Cyrus for that. Oh, no, not the colorful. Pastel. Yeah, there we go. Okay, great. Because then I can stick that here. And then maybe stick like a little radio or something on top of it. Yeah. I put that here. Yeah. Ooh, I could put the shell music box. Um, but no, I think I'll just do no, not the record player. Was it a boombox or something? The cute music player, that's what it was. And I had it on chill wave, because that's just um, one of my favorite songs that KK does. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, super. And then I'm gonna actually get those star fragments out again, because I think they would look pretty now. So I had, what did I have for the star fragments? I had the Aries fragments, and I think I had the Cancer fragments. Okay, very nice. Nice. And then we'll just do one back here. Cool. Yeah, okay. I like this. Great. Wonderful. So we have a nice little summer beach theme here on these rocks. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to put these star fragments back. Okay, neat. This area is a little bit random, but I like it. So I'm probably just going to keep it. And Hamfrey is demonstrating that you have a little seat over here. Nice little teddy bear. Maybe this teddy bear wanted to be alone compared to the other ones over here. This one's more of an introvert. But we do have this little hidden bamboo bench. So let's add maybe the strap books. Oh, not in the middle though. Or maybe just an open book. Maybe I want to keep the strapped books. Yeah, that looks good. Can I move that out a little bit? Make it a little bit more visible? Yeah, great. Okay, super. And then I do have this little area that, again, I put this little mini build together quite a long time ago, and I really like it. I think it's really cute. I think it works well over here with the picnic behind it. So I think all we have to do really is just add a book or something. I don't think we need to add too much else. Let's just see what we have. Maybe the strap books would work. Place that on. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I think that's really cute. And you can just have this little beach tent area. Some nice candles. You can just read your favorite books right here. Super cute. Okay. And then maybe I can stick where's that tiny library? I can stick that tiny library here too. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's cute. I'm gonna have to make more tiny libraries because I think one would look really cute on the dock here. And I think that was my last one. I have others in the wild like this one, but I like where this is in relation to this. And I am kind of wondering if I should put yeah, just have a little open book there too. Great. Let's see what else we've got. Just out of curiosity. Have I got any more? Yeah, I do. I have another pocket magazine, so that's nice. That could come in handy. And then I might have enough wood in my pockets to make another tiny library. So let's just see. I need 3 books. That's right. I think I have 3 books. Let's go get them. I do. Great. Okay, super. Okay, and then I just probably want to customize it. Just think about that. I don't know, the natural's nice enough. The red is red. Like I was just like natural, then red. And then everything else is more descriptive rather than a specific color. Um, yeah, you know what? We'll just keep it as is. That's fine. We'll keep it as is for now. And let's do something on the docks. Let me pick up these stars and these lights if I can, if I have room, and I do. And maybe just at the end, place a tiny library. Yeah, super cute. Okay. And then, have I got it out? The wooden bench. Yes, the log bench. Oh, surely you can place the log bench here. Yeah, great. Maybe I need to leave that out a bit more. Okay, yeah. And then I got another book on me. No, but I do have this pocket magazine, so. And if, oh, can you close it? No. Oh, I think I know what you can do. So you can place it or you can drop the item, and then it looks like a little book, a little closed book like that. So that's a really neat effect. That's really cute. So I like that. I'd like to add maybe a light source of something, especially for nighttime. So I'm just gonna go back and look and see what we've got for lights. I love all these different candles. I really do. They're just so cool. The holiday candles, they're super pretty. Yeah, even the golden candlestick and just the regular candles. You can do so much with these different candle items. Maybe just the lantern, or one of these vine lamps. That might be good. Let's bring that out. And what have we got like for tall lamps? We do have the curved street light. Let's bring that out. Got these paper lanterns. I have the round street light too. Let's see if any of those work. I might have to change the color of the lantern from pink is kind of pleasant. It actually isn't too bright. Because I do like the wood, the brown tones and the woods here. So that could be all right. And then what I could do, again, thinking seasonally, so we've done something summery, we've done something autumn. Does this over here count as spring? I don't really know. I'm not quite sure. So maybe the seasonal builds are not quite the best idea. I don't know. But I did think of something anyways. Let's bring that out. Let's bring that out. If we go down here, I've got these big bounty trees, and that could be kind of cute. Yeah, let's go try that. We're just experimenting, so if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's fine. But maybe have a tree's bounty tree on either side. Or maybe that would look silly, I don't know. Can I fit anything over here? I can. Okay, neat. Should I have them match? Maybe I should have them match. Put a few things away, just so my pockets can be a little bit freer. I still also like the antique bureau and chair, but maybe I can incorporate that in a future build or somewhere else on the island. So we don't necessarily have to have that. Alternatively, no, that doesn't work at all. But that's okay. Another idea is the glowing moss balloon, but I think I'm on Team Lantern right now. So we'll keep that as is. And then we'll customize this one. So again, you could with the tree's bounty tree, I'm just experimenting with, it could be a little bit wintry. Somewhere in between autumn and winter, but yeah, I think that's cute. Okay. We could maybe add more at some point to this, but I think for now, that looks really nice. So I'm happy with that. And then, I'm happy with that build generally as well. I might change out this palm tree light. I don't know. Maybe a different kind of light would look better, or just a different piece of furniture. Or I could put the telescope here so you can look out at the stars. That looks kind of nice, doesn't it? Okay, neat. Yeah, I like that. I like that instead. Okay, super. Maybe I'll come back to it. Maybe I'll come back to it and rearrange these palm trees a bit more, and these flowers, and then maybe add a little something. But I think we've spent quite a lot of time working on this beach, and I'm pretty happy about it. So, since we're going in this direction, let's just do a little tour of what we've done today. So, we've just changed a few things with this build, made it more bookish, I suppose you could say. And then instead of the palm tree lamp, I've put this telescope for just a really like cozy, especially at night. This would be a great build, really nice night build. Um, so yeah, and then over here, using these wonderful wood tones, and then just a little pop of color with the pink lantern. We just have a nice little build on the dock here. And, maybe maybe Kappn wants to come up here on the dock and take a look at the library. You never know. And then again, along these beaches, I'm just adding some flowers and little other bits. It doesn't have to be books, books, books everywhere you go. um, so then over here on this rocky bit, I've maintained a summery kind of feel and look to things, for some nice relaxing reading by the sea, when you're done surfing or whatever. And then over here you can lie down and just enjoy a magazine and have a little picnic. And then all the way back here, um, this wonderful cozy build. Again, in the evenings or in the early mornings, this is a particularly nice place to sit, listen to some relaxing music and read a book. Um, so yeah, I'm really happy with how this side of the beach turned out. And again, if you have any suggestions, especially this area, if you think, hey, I've got an idea for this, for a little mini build here that might work, let me know in the comments. I'd really appreciate that. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day then on this. I think um, things are really coming along with my library themed island, and I'm pretty happy about it. It's a lot of fun, especially if you're like me and you just have one switch and one island, instead of just completely starting over, which might not be desirable or ideal. Sometimes just changing what you've already got. You don't have to drastically change everything, but you can, kind of rearrange things or add and subtract things. That too can be a lot of fun. So I hope you're enjoying this this series of builds with me. I'm certainly having a lot of fun doing this. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.